or upgrade it, because I think that's the reality. You know, if you have, we have multiple switches. You know, we have the Switch Lite that has Joy-Con drift, and then we have a Switch that the railing stopped working, or I was a little too rough with it. Regardless, all I'm saying is we're batting 50%. One out of the two original Switches works, and one out of the two original Switch Lites is still operational. But you also have to take into consideration that, you know, two of the three people that mainly use these devices, two of them, you know, went from 0 to my older son. He's 7. My youngest now is only 3. So I'm just saying, when you take that into consideration, that's the age that usually people are very rough with things. They're learning how to use their extremities. All I'm saying is this is my favorite label maker. And I just draw the comparison because I think it works well. You know, if someone was like, don't buy another one of that one. You know, when this say hypothetically wears out, I'm like, I wouldn't feel weird just buying the same thing over again. I appreciate that, you know, you can use AAA batteries, 6 of them. I think, you know, maybe Nintendo, look, maybe we need to take a step back. And what if you did a AAA version of this? Come on, guys. Okay, the games I'm currently, my rotation here, look. Awesome game. This I'm playing through, I don't know. I'm gonna hold off on my opinion. Dave the Diver, epic game. Coffee Talk, epic. Still have to, this was the first game I ever bought on the Nintendo Switch. This, I think I was in love with this on the GameCube. And I still just I have to make the time to play it. But that's my rotation currently. Nintendo. I just want to be one of the few people. No, I think a lot of people like praise Nintendo. I'm like, look, you're doing a good job. You're making great quality products that I want to continue to buy. And not a recommendation, but shares of a company that I also want to continue to buy. So there it is. I don't see. Look, I know some people might say like 6 years, this old game, ancient, and it's ancient in the mindset of you know, computer hardware, but not necessarily, you know, because, you know, I bought my first, my mother bought my first computer in the 90s, Macintosh. Shout out to Macintosh. I think that's when Apple actually was making computer hardware relevant. I don't know. Just look, all I'm saying is, look, Nintendo, you guys have it in the bag. I think you guys are doing a great job. I think that's all, guys. Oh, let me show you my character. Okay, here, this is where I'm at. 4 star. I got 4 out of the 6 stars. Silver badge, level 64. What's up now, guys? No, I appreciate the game. If it's, look, I want to play Mario, the Mario Aces. This, if anything, seeing that the new tennis game is coming out, it makes me want to play the first one. And I know there's the tech priests. Shout out to the tech priests out there. You know who you are, but that they praise technology just because something's faster is better. But it's like, look, it looks good. Okay, 720p. Sorry, but look, it's my hand. I don't think it matters when you have a small screen. And like the older Nintendo screens are great. You know, I like the fact that it can go really dim. I think that's more important to me. I like a screen that can go really dim, because if there's no light in the room, I don't want to just blow out the whole room with the light source. So I appreciate screens that can go really dim, and I think that's what the original Switches still have going for them. And I think the hardware is still awesome. So thank you. I can switch back and forth controllers from different Switches, and it works instantaneously, seamlessly. So shout out to Dymo, making an awesome label maker. This is my favorite label maker. So Nintendo, I think this is so far your best hardware, in my opinion. I have to test out the Switch 2 Lite, hopefully coming out soon. But there's no doubt, I think it's going to be awesome. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe.